Really like this rap. It was a great choice, I think, as a feature. Hey everybody, how's it going? I've got another brand new music video reaction / review coming at you today, and this one is for Because I'm the Best by Hyuna, and it looks like it's featuring a member of BtoB as well, so it should be pretty interesting. Let's jump right in and check this one out. Here we go. Sounds massive. Again, we have people on leashes though. I don't get that. I've seen that a few times recently. Well, the production and the mixing and mastering sounds massive. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what clap sample. Actually, it's a layer of like 2 or 3 samples that they're using here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, they faked me out a little bit. I really like how they got into the chorus. I thought it was going to be a little bit more dense. That's a really cool rhythmic thing they're doing there. Really like this rap. Lots of cool rhythmic stuff going on. Really complex. Kind of in your face, high intensity, high energy. It's kind of a weird bridge here. I am liking the chorus. The fact that they left it kind of sparse, they made it at least really powerful. So like the stuff that's there in the backing track is really, really important and in your face, but at the same time I really wish they just would have like layered in a little bit more. Okay, Hyuna. Is that it? Looks like that's it. Well, that was definitely interesting, kind of something different. I could see what they're going for with this song. You know, it's supposed to be really in your face, really hard-hitting, and I actually think they accomplished that really well, and Hyuna really delivered if that's what they were going for. But at the same time, I wish there was a little bit more complexity and layering in the chorus and in the bridge. Now, I understand for this style of song, they definitely wanted to go for something more stripped down, and I'm not saying that they should have like totally layered the chorus with all kinds of synthesizers and everything else, because if you don't do that perfectly or you add too much, it takes away some of that immediate impact. The transition into the chorus was actually really cool, and like the first 2 bars of the chorus really felt like they were going somewhere, but then that kind of drifted away, and although they did accomplish the intensity very well, it didn't quite have that like full foundation that I would have liked to hear in the chorus, kind of like you can hear in Red, which was a previous release from Hyuna. So I guess what I'm kind of trying to say is that there are 2 ways you can go about making a song like this, or 2 extremes at least. On the one hand, you can really go for impact, you can make it really really sparse, not do a lot in the backing track, and just make everything that's there really important and hard-hitting. Or on the other hand, you can go for super complex, tons of layering, tons of different takes, tons of different tones and instruments. And usually when you go in that direction, although it might sound really cool, it does lose a little bit of the raw impact. But the thing is, if you go too far past either of those extremes, you're going to have some problems with your song that are probably going to be really, really hard to overcome. So a lot of times, if you kind of cheat back in towards the middle from either direction, you can solve a lot of those problems. So for example, what I'm suggesting for this song is maybe if they had like cheated back a little bit towards some more layers, some more complexity, they could have kept that really raw, impactful, in-your-face sound, but also added a little bit more interest and a little bit more of a foundation to support her vocals and the arrangement overall. So let's jump back into this song and analyze it. I'll try to apply what I've just been talking about to things we're hearing directly going on in the song, and hopefully that'll make more sense. So let's check it out again. Here we go. Really like the foundation that this part's kind of setting up. That's a little bit what I was talking about lacking in the chorus. They really set up the chorus like going into it, and they set up the intro really well. I don't mind how sparse these verses are because they're designed to really feature her voice, that's it. And the backing track, even though it is really sparse, it's not boring. Like, it's very cleverly creating a lot of interest without doing all kinds of different things at once. That's the big difference here. Listen to how they're building up towards the chorus, creating tons of interest. And then from here on, it loses a little bit of momentum. I do like this chorus though, but it did like lose a little bit of momentum after that like initial wave riding into it. And this part, this post-chorus, this is probably my favorite part of the whole song. It's a really cool rhythmic figure there, and it almost sounds a little bit more like EDM instead of rap. Now notice how this rap and everything that's going on just picks up the entire energy level of the song. It creates a ton of interest. Really like this rap. It was a great choice, I think, as a feature. It's got that like cool Barry sax sample going on, and again, they're building up the chorus so well. I think maybe a little bit of the problem is also the arrangement, the chord progression in the chorus. If it was upward with how it was moving a little bit more, instead of feeling kind of stationary, I think that would help it as well. And again, I'm not talking about adding like a ton of crazy like shiny synthesizers here. Just a little bit more, I think could have taken it to the next level. Wasn't really a fan of this bridge. I think they could have definitely done something a little bit more complex again, just like I'm talking about in the chorus. But the production does sound massive. Like if you just want something to blast on a really big speaker system, this is definitely a good track for that. Got a little bit of that droning bass going on, but it wasn't nearly as like obnoxiously overpowering as like in Red or Crazy by 4 Minute. And I do like the ending. You know, they didn't like do a fade out or they didn't have an awkward ending. It ends kind of abruptly and intensely, and that matches the overall tone and style of the rest of the song. So anyway, I did really enjoy this track. I think I do like Red a bit more than this song, but you know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. And as far as this song goes, I did really like the intensity. I really like the production, and I really did appreciate some of the old school rap or funk or even some of the EDM flavors that they kind of put in this song. And those things did keep it pretty interesting, even though I wish they would have have done a little bit more in the chorus and a lot more in the bridge. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this reaction/review. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you could share this video all over the place, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, forums, all that stuff really helps us out, and I'll see you guys next time.